What is up, guys? This is Gaming Virtual here, back with another video today. So today, guys, I know it's been quite long since I uploaded my last video. I'm not getting so much time to make videos on YouTube because there's a lot of works going on, like lot of things going on in my life, like new class, exams, study pressures, and all. But I'm trying my best to find out time between my works to upload videos. Whatever. Today our video is about this new, not new. This game is quite old, but game that I new discovered. So this game is called Payback 2. It's a large-scale open-world sandbox game where you can literally do anything you like. Like say for example, those who have heard about GTA 5. I know a lot of people knows about GTA 5. They will know that what an open world sandbox game looks like. You have the ability to drive cars, use weapons, walk around, kill people, steal stuff, and all those things. Now, what makes this game different from the other open world games is that it's a sandbox game. That means in open world games there's only one map, or sometimes two or three, and in the one map you're able to walk around at any places you like. You can go anywhere you like. But here you will not play this game as like a free roam kind of thing, but instead you will be able to select game modes. Like one I'm playing currently is called Capture the Swag. This game mode is kind of like capture the flag game modes in several FPS games or shooter games. In this game mode, we have to go to the enemy base. We have to steal their swag, that is a suitcase kind of thing, from their base without dying. We have to bring that thing back to our own base without dying, and if we successfully do that, we will be able to score 1 point. So that's the specialty of this game mode. Now here's the sandbox part of the game. You're given some weapons for start. Like in this game mode, we're getting like some RPGs, some explosives, some laser guns, some turrets, some bullets for the minigun, and a pistol that always have unlimited ammo. And then you can see around that there are a lot of cars going on there. Going through the places, the roads. You can steal any of the cars. You can drive them. You can use them to make your life easier. So that's the sandbox part of the game. There's also cops in the game. They will chase you once you kill some people and destroy some cars. Cops will be chasing you, and the more you do crimes, the more cops will be after you. Your wanted level will go up. Now, the cops part is not really necessary in this game because your main objective is going to be to fulfill the objective of the current game mode. Like this game mode, I'm trying to steal the swag from the enemy without dying. Been trying for so long, but still didn't succeed because they're always killing me. And yeah, this is not a multiplayer mode. It's just a single player mode where except me, all the other players are NPCs controlled by AI. You have AI teammates who will help you in your mission, and also AI enemies. So that's all about the game. And except that, there are also a lot of other game modes which are pretty interesting and funny, like enjoyable. There's a brawl game mode where your objective will be to kill as many people as possible within a given time. There's a team deathmatch kind of thing where your goal will be to kill as many people of the opposite team you can without a given amount of time. There's races, different kinds of races with different kinds of cars. There are also a lot of vehicles apart from the ones you're seeing like roaming in the open world. Like there's a helicopter, there's a tank, there's some armored cars for armies and stuff like that. There's also a car with a rocket engine, which is only So as I was saying that there's a car with a rocket engine, and that car can be obtained only in some specific missions, like some specific races. And if you try to play custom mode, where you will be able to select the game mode, select the parameters apart from the ones like the presets given in a single player. In that in that mode you will be able to select the rocket engine powered car from the menu as something that every player will get when they spawn, and the car is pretty cool. And talking about the weapons, there are a pistol, a knife, minigun, shotguns, rocket launchers, explosives, laser guns, grenades, and auto turrets. Flamethrower is there. That's all I can think of right now. And this game is quite like time killer kind of game. You never get bored, like blasting enemies off and doing completing your objectives and the game modes. And the graphics is also quite good in this game. Unfortunately, there's no real-time shadows, but there's real-time. There's dynamic lightings there. Like when things explore, you will see the whole area get lit up. There, when you shoot a rocket, when you shoot a gun, you will see light around your region, like on the floor and on the walls around you. And then talking about the AI of the enemies, that is pretty good, but sometimes they just get stuck in places and don't attack you. And your teammates AI is also pretty good. So that's all about the single player part of the game. Now talking about the multiplayer, there are a lot of features in the multiplayer as well. The same game modes in the single player gets carried over to the multiplayer. Now people make servers there. You can join them to play the specific game modes of the server. Now the game is highly customizable. That means you can customize your character with different kinds of clothes and stuff, and also you can customize the multiplayer servers with various game modes, various weapons, preset weapons, so that will be available to you from the beginning. Then various cars that will be available to you when you spawn, and also various maps are there. Instead of a full one single open world map, there are a number of small size open world maps that are available to select from when you're starting a match in single player or multiplayer. And the maps are pretty great, but unfortunately there's no way to swim in this game. That means when you jump into the water you will die drowning, but there is a speedboat around there. A speedboat is sometimes found in some maps, like beside the rivers, in the coast. You can use those speedboats to travel the water without drowning in it. And also if you take your car into the water, your car is also going to drown as well. So it's good to stay away from water unless you find a speedboat to travel through the water. So the concept of this game is pretty simple, but what makes this game feel good for me is the overall build quality. Like the game is pretty smooth. At this moment it's lagging because I'm using my screen recorder along with the game. And apart from that, the game is pretty smooth. Gameplay is quite enjoyable and everything is fine. Though according to me there can be more content added in the game in the future that will be pretty great. Like especially the game, what needs at this moment is more varieties of weapons. The weapons in this game are not huge in number. There are only a handful of weapons, so it will be good to see some new kind of weapons added in the game in the future. So that's all for today's video, guys. I know it's quite a short video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you again in my next video. Till that, enjoy the rest of the gameplay.